yoga problems. Ow, I got them. I got them today. 100%. Oh, what a glorious Friday. Whoa. Don't hit the pole, bro. Don't hit the pole. Come on, bro. Well, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, if you consider fun getting smacked in the face, paying somebody to do that. I don't know why I continually return to this practice, man. It's brutal. It's taxing, but yet I know it's good for me. It's one of those things. It's like you gotta do it. I actually had this thought when I was in the shavasana at the end of class today. And it was a tough class. I'm going to tell you all about it here in just a minute. As soon as I gather my thoughts a little bit. Oh. But the thought that occurred to me was, as I was enjoying my shavasana transformation. Dude, I don't know about you. When I'm in a shavasana-fying situation, I'm on an epic journey across the multiverse. I don't know where I am going. I have no idea where I am for about, I don't know, a solid 2 minutes. My mind is adrift. My body is floating. There's very little conscious thought that I'm experiencing at that moment. It is like interplanetary journeys. I don't know what's going on half the time. It's wild. It is wild. When you have a really great yoga session like I just had, and you get in that shavasana and the world is just like, you close your eyes and it's making, and you're dissolving into the universe. The only critique I would have is, why can't I just stay there? I mean, I do enjoy reality. I don't mind being alive. Don't get me wrong. I'm a happy guy. A pretty serious situation. First world problems, man. Aside, life is precious and enjoyable, and we should be focused on that aspect of it more than the negative. But there's something to be said for being off into a distant intergalactic mass of chaos. Oh my gosh, it's a fun thing. I like to do that every couple of days. A shavasana is pretty reliable, man. It's a pretty reliable place to be after a nice hot yoga session. I get to punch my ticket and go intergalactic, planetary. Yeah, okay. But the thought that I had as I was cleaning up today, wiping down my mat and stuff, tidying up the spot that I occupied, the thought occurred to me, I feel great. I should do that every day. We should start every morning as a country, as a planet, as a universe. I don't want to force this on others. I don't want to coerce human beings to do this, but I'm just telling you find your yoga. I guess that's what I'm going to tell you. That's what's coming up today. Find your hot yoga. Some of you you laugh at me because you're like, it sounds like you have this love-hate relationship with you. Yeah, I do. I kind of hate the experience. It's brutal. It's painful. It's agonizing. It's challenging, but it's also kind of rewarding and fulfilling when you accomplish something, whatever. There's this little bit of yin yang or whatever, I guess. But at the end of the day, obviously, I get something in return for the investment. I spend a significant amount of money, it turns out, to suffer that experience multiple times a month. The more I experience it, the better I feel from an economic perspective, because I pay the full price, flat rate, unlimited access, all you can eat. When you go to an all you can eat buffet, are you going to get seconds? You're pretty much, absolutely, you're going to be locked into a second round. You might even be going for a third, or possibly, if you're like me, a fourth, or on a good day, a fifth. You're going to keep going back and back and back. because that's how you maximize your utility, I guess. I don't know. You certainly maximize the cost, the value, the per unit consumption. So with that mindset, which can be unhealthy in some settings, it's pretty healthy in hot yoga. I pay a flat rate. On margin, I should always be a little bit incentivized to go. The more classes I go to, the lower my per class cost is. However, that's only tabulating the financial costs. There is the cost of time and agony and suffering that I experience for enduring the practice. So, you know, all things considered, we got to come up with a big math equation on this. I'll ask ChatGPT to help me figure out what this would look like. It's like hot yoga equals time plus monthly fee plus Rob's value of sloth or whatever. I don't know, I have to figure it out. Or maybe it's minus my value of sloth. I don't know. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT Tizzle to hook me up with some equations on this. Math is basically the answer. Math can solve anything, I guess. That's what I'm starting to believe. Everything is just ones and zeros, apparently. So the thought was like, man, I should just start off every day of class like this. But I was like, you know, every day of the week, if I started out with a hot yoga session, it would just set me off in a good way. It would get my juices flowing, and it's probably a very healthy thing. How many days in a row? I did a 30-day challenge once, like 10 years ago. The most I've done recently is probably 4 or 5. It's just always an interesting question. And the answer is not difficult, really. Could you do 30 consecutive days of hot yoga? Could you believe it? Folks, you can do 30 consecutive days of anything. I guarantee you, you're already doing 30 consecutive days of something. Breathing, eating, drinking, water, whatever. You do 30 consecutive days of many things, and it's not a challenge. It's like a necessity. So you have to have a mindset shift where the thing that you want to do for 30 consecutive days is not optional. It's absolutely essential to your very core existence. How's that? How's that for a way to flip the script? Squirrel, you got to get out of the road, bro. These squirrels are getting very ambitious. Come on, man. I'm not going to run you over. You just got to get out of the way. What are you, protesting something? Are you angry? I mean, it's Friday. Don't try to block the roads on a Friday. Do that on a Monday. What I was just, again, I didn't get to really explore this as deeply as I had hoped, but I've definitely found something that I enjoy. But it's not a complete pleasure. There is distress, there's anxiety, there's frustration, there's anger. I have a lot of emotions that come up during the yoga session. I get very, very self-loathing. It's very, I could walk through it sometime, like the different cycles of my brain, how I'm analyzing the situation. Because there are some peak moments where I'm like, yeah, I can do this pose. Look at me, I'm bad. But then most of the time I'm like, gosh, I can't do this. I'm worse than I was. I've been doing this for 10 years and I'm still not making any progress. In fact, I think I'm worse than I was 2 months ago. How'd that happen? Then I keep talking to myself, no, keep it up. You'll get better. It's a long journey, dude. It's not the destination or whatever, you know? All right. What's the point? The point was, I wish this for everyone. I wish everyone had hot yoga in their life, but not specifically hot yoga. What I mean is the way that hot yoga inspires me and frustrates me and just makes me feel alive in all respects, love and hate, joy and pain, comfort and distress, all that is part of the experience, and I enjoy it so much that I pay an obnoxious amount of money for it. And while it's not for everyone, I think that, broadly speaking, that idea of what I just described should be a pursuit for everyone. Like, find your hot yoga. I think I said that earlier. We're going to bookend this class, baby. What is it? It's not a class. It's a podcast. Son, get it right. Find your hot yoga. I wish this upon the world. I want everyone to find their hot yoga. I think that a lot of people who don't have that, they take it out on the world, and that's probably the source of a lot of stress and strife and trouble. People haven't figured out the things that excite them and animate them and challenge them such they can focus on it for their own enrichment and benefit, as well as others. Mutual benefit in action, right? But people are struggling out there. I don't know. I can't force hot yoga upon the world, but I could wish that that experience and that mindset could have greater reach in the universe, because I don't know, it's not a bad place to be. Just don't ask me how I feel when I'm like in a inverted half Abaguchi triangle twist or whatever. That's not pleasant. Oh, one thing I'll just say real quick about today's class, which was unique, very small, 2 students and a teacher, so it's like 3's company in there. Oh my gosh, it's really tough when you have few people in class. You can't, there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. But I did a pretty good job today, and I feel great, and it's a Friday, and I'm excited about the day ahead. Hope you have a great weekend, everyone. Until next time, namaste, mofos. Oh.